In the face of mounting COVID-19 infections, government officials are visiting Vuma vaccination centers to encourage people to get vaccinated. Over 16,000 cases have been reported in the last 24 hours. More than 11,000 of those cases are in Gauteng, with the Omicron variant fueling the surge. Reporter Govan Whittles has more.
Well, with 11,000 more COVID-19 cases in South Africa, the government is ramping up its efforts to try and get citizens to vaccinate. And here at the Everton Mall, the Department of Health has launched a Vuma vaccination site. That's as they believe the vaccination is the best way to fight the fourth wave of the COVID-19 pandemic. As such, government ministers have been coming out to this area to encourage people to vaccinate. One of them is the Education Minister, Angie Motshekga. She joins me now. Minister Motshekga, thank you so much for your time. So you've come out here to encourage people to vaccinate, and in your sector, the education sector, there's been a long program that's been running. Are you happy with the level of vaccination among teachers?
I am actually, and highly encouraged that even those who were hesitant in the beginning, when they see nothing happening to their colleagues, on their own they're going in. Because if you recall, some of the teachers who would not have vaccinated had flu, it was winter, some of them had just come back from COVID-19, and as soon as they recover, on their own, they are going back to vaccination. So with the teaching sector and the support sector, we're doing relatively well. I had requested them to do an audit again so that we were certain, if we say 80%, we are certain that it's 80. If there's a 20 remaining, we have to understand why are they still not there.
So what's the percentage right now, 80%?
It's varying, but now we are above 80%. So I want to give you an exact figure because, as I say, they begin to come in their numbers after we stopped. At the time, we were at about 78. So I'm told we've gone past 80.
All right, let's move on to another matter now. There's 80% teachers vaccinated. It's also open for children, pupils, to come and vaccinate. And so far, we haven't seen a track record of how many pupils have come to vaccinate or heard from the department. What's your view regarding the call for learners to be vaccinated? And do you have any stats on how many have been vaccinated?
No, we desperately need our learners to vaccinate. The current situation in schools is unsustainable. It's very disruptive. We have, for instance, classes not taking place every day. So it really disrupted the system immensely. So we need to go back to some level of normality and get as many children at school as soon as possible. So we definitely do want learners now to be vaccinated. So up to now, we had left it to the Department of Health because it's a health department issue. But we've decided that because we also have a huge interest in getting as many learners as possible to vaccinate, that we are going to support the program.
And those learners don't necessarily need the permission of their parents.
Yeah, on health matters, you know that you don't need the permission of parents. But because of the way we work in education, we will prefer the parents to be involved. But they don't need their permission, but we do want them to really be part of it. And we think that if we go and vaccinate in communities, we'll vaccinate the children, their parents, and the entire community. We want them to be involved, but we don't need, legally, we don't need them to be involved, but we don't think we want to do it without the parental
All right, thank
support.
you so much, Minister Motshekga. As you can see, she's been encouraging people in this area. Let me speak to one of the people who's awaiting vaccination right now. Ma'am, thank you for your time as well. You decided to come out to vaccinate today. Just tell us what your motivation is.
I wish that everybody can come and vaccinate because as we can see, like, so yes.
Are you working at the moment? So what's the consideration for you about the urgency of vaccinating? Are you hoping to encourage more people in your area?
Yes, I'm going to encourage more people to come and vaccinate because it's the right thing to do. Yes.
Thank you so much. And this lady has been in the queue for about 30 minutes now. It's a queue that doesn't seem to be getting shorter, and despite the rain in Everton, there are a lot more people that are arriving here at the mall hoping to get their first jab or to follow up with that second jab. And the minister, just like other government officials, will be visiting Vuma vaccination sites across Gauteng for the rest of the day.